in all of anime, it doesn't even mean the most emotional. What it means is the death happened and you're just literally standing there like, what the fuck? And you might have felt something emotional, but it doesn't have to be emotional because this is shocking. So here are the most 5 shocking deaths in all of anime.
My wife, an adorable little girl if I hadn't met you. It must be tough fighting against a friend that you've already killed once.
Starting off the list with Full Metal Alchemist, Ed's death. In 2003 version of Full Metal Alchemist, we go on the adventure with the famous brothers. Unlike the later version of the anime, Brotherhood, this anime differs a lot from the manga, especially the second half. It's really the ending of this series that people either love or hate. I personally loved it, and the shocking moment in the episode second to last, when Ed is struck in the chest by Envy and killed, it's easily one of the most shocking moments ever in anime for me.
It's your brother.
But then he abandoned me, started fresh with his perfect wife and kids. Needless to say, I never did like being replaced.
Attack on Titan, Eren's death. I think most would agree with me on this one. 1 second we're getting riled up and ready to take down the Titans, and then next, boom, a Titan massacres half of Eren's team. Then it's just Eren and his best buddy left. Then what happens? Does he come out victorious? Does he save his friend? Well, he kind of does save his friend, but no! Then he gets fucking eaten! My eyes nearly popped out of my head, and my wife was sitting next to me so confused she kept saying, what? 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 Over and over again, and I was left thinking the same thing. Number 3 is Guyver, Guyver's death.
Now die!
My god, this moment in anime taught me anything is possible, and never to count on the good guys winning, because I saw this anime when I was 7. I know, I shouldn't have watched this when I was 7. Anyway, Guyver up until now seemed to be able to handle himself. Sure, he got his ass whooped a few times, but nothing our hero couldn't, overcome with some practice in fighting and persevering in strength. And he had Guyver 3 as his partner now. But then along came Enzyme. It's just too powerful for the Guyver to win. Every time the Guyver was able to hurt him and the slice him up, the blood from Enzyme would fucking burn through his armor. So even if he was killing him, he was still getting fucked up. The fight ended so bloody, and I believe anybody watching this or reading this will be left shocked as I was when I watched it as a 7-year-old kid, and again throughout my years of watching anime.
We lost.
Oh my god!
Now I'll have my revenge, you son of a bitch!
Coming in at number 2 is Berserk Guts Company. Guts had so much on his plate that you truly believed everything would be okay once he rescued his best friend Griffith. Instead, his best friend betrays him and his own army and lets demons slaughter every last one of them. If that's not bad enough, Guts is forced to watch his leader rape and mindfuck his own lover. Oh, and Guts loses an eye and an arm. Yeah, and this is the only the first 1/3 of the manga, so it's just a total mindfuck.
Just a few special words. You cry a lot when you're alone, don't you, Casca?
Coming in at number 1 is Death Note, L's death.
ノートに名前を書き込むのはそこから13日以内に死刑と決まっているものとし、13日経って生きていれば 死刑を免除させるという司法取引をします。
Truly a moment that I just never saw coming. I began reading Death Note on a whim. The first 3 volumes were scanlated or whatever they call it. It wasn't out in English yet, and I decided, I'll read it. The anime was just barely airing. I don't think anyone could have predicted that Light would win the fight with L. L was the guy you were cheering for, no matter if you saw Light's good intentions or not. So when our hero fell and Light's evil fucking grin appeared, our hearts sank, and we wondered, how could anyone stop this motherfucker?
どこにもいない。どういうことだ。
皆さん、死神。
It was a moment of sadness, and come on, it surprised everyone who watched this anime or read the manga. So L's death is definitely on the top tier for my most shocking deaths. List your most shocking moments in anime below for their deaths, and we will continue these anime lists if you guys want to. Put some suggestions on the bottom. Anime, games, I don't care. I love to do everything. Everyone have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed.